Good morning, children. Here today we are going to start with a new topic. The name of a lesson is 3 Days to See. It is written by Helen Keller. Okay. Now itself the Helen Keller has written we can say it is a part of an autobiography. She was a blind and deaf. Helen Keller was a blind and deaf. But she was able to give her answer in the remarkable essay. Now how? Let us see the lesson. I have often thought it would be a blessing if each human being were stricken blind and deaf for a few days at some time during his early adult life. So what she wants to say? That every person for a certain period of time should become a blind, should become a deaf. Why she wants to tell us? See children, we have eyes, we have ears, we can see and we can listen. But through our eyes and through our ears, sometime when we are able to hear, we are able to see. So what we do? We neglect the reality of the nature. Sometimes we ignore, yes, the beautiful nature that we have surrounded by it. Darkness would make him more appreciative of sight, silence would teach him the joy of sound. Now and then I have tested my seeing friend to discover what they see. So what she has decided one day to test her friends who can see. Okay. Recently I asked a friend who had just returned from a long walk in the wood what she had observed. Nothing in particular, she replied. So she had asked the question to one of her friends who had just returned back from a long walk in a wood. And she has asked what you have seen, what you have observed, what you have felt, that throughout the walking, how you felt. So what she has answered, what she has observed. What she has answered, nothing in particular. She had answered, nothing in particular. How was it possible? I asked myself to walk for an hour through the wood and see nothing worthy of note. So what the Helen Keller say? How is it possible? She was walking for an hour in the forest between a jungle, and how it is possible that she have noticed nothing, she has observed nothing. I who cannot see find hundred of things to interest me through mere touch. So what she say? If I would be there, I could have seen hundred of things just with a touch. I feel the delicate symmetry of the leaves. Now children, you have seen the leaves? Yes, they have a symmetry, they have a different veins in the leaves. Here you can see, they are called a different symmetries. I pass my hand loving about the smooth skin of a silver birch or the rough saggy bark of a pine. So what she would have done? She would have touched the bark. She would have found out whether it is a rough or smooth. In spring, I touch the branch of a tree, hopefully in search of a bird. The first sign of awaking nature after the winter sleep. Occasionally, if I am very fortunate. I place my hand gently on a small tree and feel the happy quiver of a bird in a full song. At times, my heart cries out with longing to see all these things. If I get so much pleasure from mere touch, how much more beauty must be revealed by sight. So what she tell? I could have placed my hand gently on a small tree. I could have feel the quiver of the bird by the vibration that they will make. Okay? To the vibration. Then if I can feel without my eyesight, without my ear, with the deaf. So if the God would give me my eyesight for 3 days, so I could have used it. I could have seen the beautiful nature that is surrounded by me. On our first day, I would want to see the pupil whose kindness and companionship have made my love worthy living. So she is asking for the 3 Ds. Okay, the Helen Keller is asking for the 3 days. So that in 3 days, if she get back his sight, what she will do on a very first day, she will want to see the pupil whose kindness and companionship is made his life worth living. Has made her life worth living. I do not know what it is to see into the heart of a friend through that window of soul, the eye. I can only see through my fingertips the outline of face. I can detect the laughter, sorrow, and many other obvious emotion. I know my friend from the end of the feeling of their face. Even she is unable to see. So how she can find out the emotion of a friend? Yes, by touching their face. Okay, by touching their face with a finger tip, she can easily detect, she can easily find out that whether the friend is laughing, whether the friend is sorrow, or many other emotions. For instance, you can describe accurately the face of 5 different friends. As an experiment, I have questioned husband about the color of their eyes wife, and often they embrace confusion and admit they do not know. I should like to see the book which have been read to me, which have revealed to me the deepest canals of my human life. For instance, okay, now by touching their face, she can find out what was their emotion, whether they were happy, they were sorrow. So for instantly what she did, she asked her questions to one of his friend husband. What was the color of her wife's eye? Okay, what was the color of their wife's eye? Now all were very confused. They cannot express it properly. So even she wants to look the book which was been read for her, which has revealed to me the deepest channel of human life. In the afternoon, I should take a long walk in the wood and intoxicate my eyes on the beauty of the world of nature. And I should pray for the glory of a colorful sunset that might I should not be able to sleep. So on the second day, what she wants to do? She wants to see all those books which has revealed the deepest channel in her life, which has given a great impact. And on afternoon, she would like to have a long walk in the wood, that is in the forest, and see all the beauties. Okay, to see all the beauties. So in the afternoon, she would want to take a long walk in the wood, and she would wants to observe all the beauties of the world of the nature. On my second day, I should like to see the pageant. Pageant means for children, an exhibition that shows the succession of event. A man progress, and I should go to the museum. I should try to prove into the soul of man through his art. The thing I knew through touch, I should now see. The evening of my second day, I should spend at a theatre at the movies. The following morning, I should greet the dawn, anxious to discover new delight, new revelations of beauty. Today, this third day, I shall spend in the workday world, amid the haunt of man going about the business of life. At the midnight, permanent night would close on me again. Only when the darkness has again descended upon me should I realize how much I had left unseen. I am sure that if you face the fate of blindness, you would use your eyes as never before. Everything you saw would become dear to you. Your eyes would touch and embrace every object that came within your range of vision. Then at least you would really see a new world of beauty would open itself. I am blind can give one hint to those who see. Use your eyes as if tomorrow you would be stricken blind, and the same method can be applied to the other sense. Hear the music of voice, the song of bird, the mighty strain of orchestra, as if you would be stricken deaf tomorrow. Touch each object as if tomorrow your tactile sense would fail. Smell the perfume of flower. Taste will release each morsel as if tomorrow you could never smell and taste again. Make the most of every sense, but all the sense I am sure that sight must be most delightful. So student, you might have understood the lesson. So let us do the grammar part. Articles. Articles are the word placed before a noun to show whether the nouns are used in a particular or a general sense. There are two types of article that we refer to a noun. There is a definite and indefinite articles. A and an are called indefinite articles and the is called the definite articles. Okay, in indefinite articles it refers to the singular noun that we can count: a watch, an octopus, a unicorn, an orange. Definite article refer to the either singular or plural noun as well as uncountable noun: the watches, the octopus, the unicorns, the honor. When we do not refer to a particular or specific noun, I bought a watch, she gave me an orange. Refer to something or someone that has been referred to earlier. The watch I bought was very modern. The definite article has a certain use. Look at the chart to learn the different use of the. Unique things and name. Noun that are unique and one of a kind. Title given to the pupil: the sun, the world, the internet, the president of France, the prime minister. Family name: the Roshan, the Guptas. Now in a geographical use, landform: the Andaman and Nicobar Island, the Sahara Desert. Water body: the Dead Sea, the Pacific Ocean. Point on the globe: the Tropic of Capricorn. Direction: cardinal point, the northeast, the west. Country with word like kingdom, states or republic, or with a plural noun as their name: the United States of America, the Philippines and the United Kingdom. Cultural use: well-known books and the epics, the Treasury Island, the Ramayana. Well-known building and monument, the Qutub Minar, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Famous work of art, the old guitars, the Mona Lisa. Musical instrument, the guitar and harmonium. Rank and degree: ordinal, the first ray of right. Superlative, the best scholar. So circle the right articles in each sentence. Did you bring? So right is an umbrella. I am looking for the shampoo. I am looking for a bottle of milk. I shall love to sail over the water. A large number of people came to see the match. A large number of people came to see the match. Rewrite this sentence and insert the right article wherever required. So, the first one is plane failed when no one supported it. So, what article I have used? The plane failed when no one supported it. My son plays the violin in orchestra. Okay. Subhadra was learning to speak English. Here article is not needed. Delhi is capital of India. So what article I have to use? Delhi is because it is a specific, is the capital of India. He looked as wise as owl. So what article I have used? He looked as wise as an owl. Okay children? So you might have understood the articles. Now here we have to match the phrases with the prepositions. In advance, before something begin. In common, shared by two or more people. In fact, in reality. In the long run, in the end. In a minute, quickly. In a vain, without success. Fill in the blank choosing the right phrase from the box. We paid for the house in cash. It would be the best if you could meet him in person. We have enough money in hand. Robots are in use through the car industry. We accept donation in kind rather than money. Everything is in order for the guest arrival. If you carry on like this, you will be in trouble. None of us know what is in store for us in the future. So children, you might have understood the lesson and the grammar part very well. So bye and be safe, and we will meet you on the next lecture.